30 feet. That's pretty good. All right, you could say the invention of silly string was a happy accident, since it's managed to entertain both kids and adults for decades.
I did know it could go 30 feet. And this morning in a middle school classroom in Southern Maine, some students got to use it in a way its inventors probably never thought of, as a tool to teach tech.
News Center Maine's David Guilford and photojournalist Jacob Richards tried to stay out of the line of fire.
It's Friday morning at Gorham Middle School, and the librarian has been nice enough to share her space.
Dude, how?
With some silliness.
You want your plastic, right, the support to be up against the servo.
Engineering and computer science professor Paul Richardson is visiting from Southern Maine Community College.
Because of the difference in the cans, that's all right. How cool is that?
Teaching these 7th and 8th graders how to code and build a silly string launching machine that can be controlled remotely.
The big picture idea here is that they understand in the end how to send data over a network. So use one machine to drive another machine. And it's not all different than protocols we use for smart houses. Remote surgery. You're going to need this to be down further.
Today it's silly string, tomorrow he says it's surgery. This is the first such partnership between the schools, but not the last, if the principal has anything to say about it.
Right now, especially when they're in middle school, it's all about exploration, right? So we want them to be exploring, trying, doing all sorts of different things, and maybe this sparks something in their mind.
We've been to classes so fun the kids don't realize they're learning, but this bunch knows exactly what's going on.
Are you thinking about like going into a science field?
Definitely.
Why?
I just like putting stuff together and like making stuff work.
Let's say I wanted to make a website, this would help with that. And like, let's say I need to rewire something, like, who knows, it could help with that.
But, of course, all this work needs a payoff. And what's silly string without a target?
1, 2, 3, go!
In Gorham, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.
And as the two schools work out future projects, Gorham's principal said the next one will likely be building weather stations together.
Meaning we might soon have some talented meteorologists coming out of Gorham.
Well, that's the end of it for me.
Short timer over here. They got about 4 years, I think. That's it.
Sounds about right.
Thanks for